Hopefully it does a little bit better than it has been doing. All right. Hey, look at that. That's better. That's much, much better. All right. Let's do this. We'll play this guy. Okay. Cool. We got the donations tracking correctly at the top. It's a little bit stretched. Might change that real quick. Fit to screen. I don't like the whole stretchy. That works. That works for me. It's actually, if we put it along the bottom of the screen, that's better. You can even see my silly overlay that I've got going on here. Hey, look at that. Alright, so you can also see that there are overlays that exist for the game, which is super, super neat. So it'll tell you, hey, look, these are all the tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 units that we can discover, and it'll also show you what your win-loss ratio is, or your percentage to win or lose. And so that's pretty fun. So I'm not sold on us going demons at this point. Reno just won one, so he probably used his hero power here already. So let's not fuss with that. I don't think we're going to scale this Hungry Dragon at any point during this game. So let's get you, and let's get you. We'll reroll the Dex Swabby. We'll take the Lieutenant for now. Ah, yes, my favorites. Alright, we're gonna try and get fancy with it, because we're MLG Hearthstone pros here. Just kidding. We're really bad at this game, so we're gonna see if we can make this work or not. Did he go? He can't have golden his. I mean, he could have, but that seems bad. He probably didn't. Man, we are knocking it out of the park here. That worked out really well for us. I really wish we kept the other unit that would have scaled better, but this is fine. Because that Hungry Dragon will scale up every time you win a round. But we sold our one last time because I didn't think we were actually going to win. We're going to take this Khadgar, though, because you can do fancy things with Khadgar. So we're going to try and get Khadgar to make us a bunch of triples, and we can discover a better direction for what we're looking for here. I would need to find another Khadgar in any token unit, or a Bran in any token unit. And then we can just start farming triples. And that's something really strange to do, but it's a lot of fun when you just, like, get to pop off with it. There's a token unit. So there's the Menagerie Magician here. I don't think this Harvest Golem's doing great for us. So play that, sell that, play that, sell that. Play this guy. And it doesn't hurt for us to have Khadgar in the pool now as far as units that we have on board. So we're just gonna let Khadgar happen there for a bit until we find another one. And then we're just gonna start going off with Tidehunter here. This is it's a bit of a silly strategy. So Khadgar works when you summon a minion, you get twice as many of them. This also applies or mainly applies to token units, and you can triple just the token unit. You don't have to triple just the whole Tidehunter. So our game plan here is going to be, Khadgar summoning double that number of units, and then him doubling that number again. So that way when you create, one token, you're creating 3 or 6. So you get 2 golden tokens, you get to play those, and you get to discover 2 minions of the next Tavern tier up. So that's what we're hoping for going to happen, but we'll see if it actually does. I think we need to level here to try and find Bran as well, because if we find Bran, that's essentially the same as finding Khadgar here. I'm totally content just actually, like, just Menagerie Magician for another 3. Are any of these worth my time? Alternatively, we can give up on this dream and just go demons. That probably locks me for top 4 if I do that. I think we'll do that. Well, I was going to try and get flashy with it, but that seems like a poor life decision. So this spawn probably needs to go. This Bronze Warden's probably fine. I don't think we lock anything for that. I don't have Murlocs or anything. Thank you for your voice line, Mal'Ganis. It's great. I love it. Man, this is a huge Bronze Warden. It's gonna hit something. Oh, it's gonna. Oh, okay. Well, Rafam just kind of has the nuts here. Not what you want to see, but you live with it, I guess. We really need more Murlocs for this, or more demons for this comp to work, but we might just. Nah, I don't think we die here, but we're in pain. We're not doing well. Okay. So if we find a few more demons, we might be okay, but not looking super great here. Hey, look, there's that other Khadgar we wanted. Oops. It tends to happen whenever you get out of that kind of composition. Another Siegebreaker might be okay, but I think we're probably replacing that because that's probably one of the worst units that we've got. Battlemaster's good. Okay, so now the game's just taunting us. It's given us 3 or 4 Khadgars this turn. So it's going to be a yikes from me. Now it's time to get rid of the spawn, probably. We'll just play that and sell it. And I think it's time for us to get rid of the Scale Bane as well. Big Battlemaster. So now we're just looking to triple, I think. And we will lock for that Voidlord, because that is probably one of the better things we could replace something with. So we're going to replace the Siegebreaker with that. Because he summons 3 little demons. And 3 little demons helps us a lot, because Soul Juggler is killing things whenever demons die. So we want to just kind of fill our board with hot demon-y goodness. And let the Soul Juggler do all the heavy lifting for us. Not what we want to see, but could have been a worse hit. That one went well. Boop. That's fine. Cool. As long as they don't snipe the Soul Juggler, I think we're okay. Yeah, there we go. Alright. We're turning this one around. And we only have a few units that live, but we still hit them for 21. Hey. There we go. 3rd place. Let's see. So this guy's going. We want to try and... The way that Hook Tusk's hero power works this game, you have to discover a friendly minion from 1 tavern tier lower. So right now we're trying to find more Soul Jugglers to make our composition better. That's probably one of the key ways that we can make this, like, improved. Tripling Mal'Ganis would be great as well. Getting more Battlemasters would be cool. More Voidlords would be great. But I think our best bet at improving our strength is more Soul Jugglers, so we're going to try and roll away our Siegebreaker here, who's a 4 cost, to discover a 3, and if we can discover a 3, then we're good. Soul Juggler? No Soul Juggler. Okay. Because I'm not sure if we want to get rid of this Bronze Warden yet. We'll just take something to buff it. These are demons, but they're not the demons we want. That's a Voidlord. Okay. So we're probably getting rid of this Bronze Warden this turn, unless we can find a triple for some reason. Yeah, nope. Looks like we are doing away with it. So we'll do this. That's a pretty good one. But we want our demons to die, so that's really not great. We're also playing a dead man. Playing a dead man's particularly good, just because you can assume that you'll probably win or do well, because, you know, they've already died. They've already died, they're not scaling. And if they're not scaling, then you can kind of get away with doing whatever. Hey, Soul Juggler, doing all the heavy lifting for us again. That's what you'll like to see. A triple Mal'Ganis. That's more board space for us. We'll take it. Discover Imp Mama? No Imp Mama. He's playing Murlocs. We know he has Divine Shield Murlocs. We know he just hit 6. So we want to find... There's one unit in particular. Unstable Ghoul that works particularly well against this kind of composition because it will pop and kill all the Divine Shields because it's dealing 1 damage to everything. So this is really what you want to see here. So we're going to play Kaligos, and I think we want to discover a 5, because if we find another Battlemaster, if we find another Void Lord, we can triple the Void Lord and have that action going on, but... hey, look, Battlemaster. Cool. And another Soul Juggler there, so we are going to... God, is Mal'Ganis the worst unit on our board right now? This Battlemaster's not great, actually. Alright. He doesn't have any cleaves because he's playing Murlocs. I'm going to save this Battlemaster because if we can survive this round, then we're probably okay. Oh, goodness. Divine Shield Poisonous Murlocs. Luckily, he hasn't scaled their health an obscene amount, and now each one of our demons dying deals 3 damage to twice. And dealing 3 damage twice is twice as good as dealing 3 damage once. The unfortunate part here is that he has poison on all of his units. Him having poison on all of his units means that my health doesn't matter. So, like, Battlemasters that, you know, deal 1,000,000 damage, and have, like, 50 health don't really stack up well against Poison Murlocs. He's likely winning this lobby just because he's got that already, and if he finds another way to scale their health, then he's just going to pop off even harder. Mixed minions. He was playing White Fang Enforcer comp, so we don't necessarily need to keep this ghoul around. We can get rid of that for this turn at least. He likely has like a swipe or something like that though, so we want to make sure that Mal'Ganis is staying between those Soul Jugglers there. If we can... triple the Soul Juggler, that'd be great here. Alternatively, we could take this Bran and make a huge Battlemaster, but like I said before, it doesn't really work well against Poison Murlocs. So we're just gonna dig around for some other stuff here, it seems. That'd be interesting, but not quite the comp. Cool. Yeah, he did golden that, but... Okay. So, Golden Light Fang Enforcer probably just wins this fight for him. Yeah, we just don't have the stats to keep up here, I don't think. Now our jugglers die, And we can't fight anything else. Alright, I'm going to take a break for 2 seconds so that I can use the restroom. And we'll continue with another game of Battlegrounds here in just a moment. So, cut that off for a second. So, not quite excellent, but it works. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, let's queue another one up here real quick. I did bring you all an apology for me having to leave stream for a moment. I bring Kitty Cat. Alright. Alright. Let's run this back again. Let's try and get like a first place win at some point. We could just get an absolutely nutty, disgusting start and just kind of pop off, or we could do whatever. Let's, I guess it all depends on kind of what we end up digging up. Oh. Alright, so let's take Nozdormu because I don't want to do some silly Illidan comp again, and I don't want to force demons because that sounds bad. And Patchwork's kind of lame. Alright. So, all of those options are bad. The cool part about picking Nozdormu allows me 1 free reroll per turn, which is kind of a little bit broken. It lets me kind of dig harder for specific compositions. And so getting those early tavern tiers up allows me to kind of work on getting a much, much stronger composition. So Patches lost, and then Patches decided to tavern up, which means Patches is weak. And if Patches is weak, we want to tavern up. That way we can still win with this 2-3. But I don't think there's any units that straight up win to this. If you have Dragonspawn Lieutenant on turn 1, that's kind of what you're optimally looking for. It's either that or one of the token units like Tidehunter, because those allow you to generate an additional gold when you're trying to sell back the token. So each unit, I don't know if I explained this earlier properly, whenever you buy a unit, you're spending 3 gold, and then whenever you sell a unit, you're getting 1 of it back. So those token units, they still cost 3 gold for the unit, but you get 2 gold of it back because you generate the token, and then you get to sell that for a gold as well. So you probably saw me do this move earlier. This turn is particularly strong if you roll into something like a token. So we can like buy the Tidehunter, generate this token. We were at 5 gold. We have 2. We sell off the token to generate 1 more gold, and now we can buy a second unit. Buying additional units early, real good, turns out. And this guy's functionally a 5/5 because we now have a Murloc and a Dragon to buff. And so we are doing well out here today. And we're killing it out here right now. Smack this guy for 4. I mean, weird. That was... Okay, let's go to the settings on this guy. Show results during combat. Just show the results during... Okay, cool. No spoilers. Alright. So we can buy 2 units again, or we can tavern up and buy no units. So buying 2 units seems like better than buying none, especially because we're against the guy in first. So we're going to buy the Gambler, who sells for 3, and we're probably going to buy this 3/4, because he seems okay. So we got 3/4s, we got a couple 3/3s, a 3/2, and a 3/4. Yeah, sure, that's fine. We're probably losing this one, but that's fine. That's because Deathwing has all the minions getting +2 attack, including ours, is not particularly great because we've got probably better health totals than the average player right now. Oh, never mind. We do win. Cool. Was not expecting that. I was expecting Deathwing to have taverned up and have like a Rat Pack or something like that. Which is a token unit that kind of explodes into others. It's at 2-star. Where is that? Oh, there are no beasts in this game. Totally missed that. Yeah, he's going to be weak the whole game because he can't get Rat Pack. That sucks. Why would you pick Deathwing knowing that? Okay. So we have a little bit of a decision here. We can either buy the Kaboom Bot, which is kind of fine, or we can use our free roll and hopefully find something better than a Kaboom Bot. Kaboom Bot's fine, but I think we can do better. Like a 3/3 that spawns whatever, or we can just take the stats right now. And I think just taking the stats right now is fine. Just gonna buff our other guy there. So now we got a 5/5 too. Oof. So right now our composition is absolute garbage. We don't have anything that scales into late game. We don't have any good direction for where we want to go with it, but it's still early, so we can still kind of make something happen here. So how's everyone out there in chat doing? It looks like we got 6 whole people watching. my lame portion of the stream here. I feel like this is lazy Saturday morning streams. It's like lazy Saturday morning cartoons, but worse. Oh man, we're getting all the good trades here. Okay, so... Fuck. I think we just take the Khadgar and try to find direction with that silly token strategy that I was describing earlier. I will do it at some point today. It's going to happen. One more Khadgar and we're there, so... Khadgar token unit, huh? Alright. Crowd favorite scales. I think crowd favorite's probably better than the gambler, so we'll sell the gambler for crowd favorite. Because we're going to be playing a bunch of battle cries anyways, so scaling that guy seems fine. And the rest of our units we actually don't care about, so... Find another Khadgar, win game is what it seems like. He gets first attack, which makes this entire process super awkward. Don't kill a 1 health? Yeah, there we go. That's something. Come on. Okay, so despite that going horrifically wrong, because he got first attack, and then all of his stuff lined up super well, we only took 6 damage, and only taking 6 damage seems particularly good. So we could just be playing battle cries and working on that Felfin, or working on like Murlocs in this crowd favorite, but I'm hard committing for this double Khadgar. Alright. So we get to keep 3 units and we do this. Sell you back into the pool. Roll, roll. Bolvar's fine. Scalebane. Okay. So we are like significantly weaker than we were. However, we are now with Golden Khadgar better set up for getting there later. And getting set up to get there later is probably better for what our composition wants to do. And hey, would you look at that? We only took 6 again. Man, we're killing it out here. So let's try and find more token units, yeah? So we take a second crowd favorite. It seems bad because we're trying to do Khadgar things. None of those are token units. That's hilarious. Okay. Oh god. Why? We are hurting now. We were trying to get cute with it with the Khadgar plays. We need to find another token unit and then we can maybe get there. Hey, would you look at that? Alright. So we're gonna level. Sell the golden units. We have to get rid of our crowd favorite now, unfortunately. But we are going to farm 5-star units here. Sell that. Typically, this strategy works better if you've got not only beasts, but also Murlocs in the pool. Because then you have the option for getting it's probably late to invest in a Light Fang Enforcer. I think that's probably one of our better options here. The Gurgle's fine. Okay. So we're kind of going Murlocs here. We can still switch things up with Khadgar, but it'll be fine. I should have taken the ribbon there, but likely we're just losing here, just because we have no stats. Buff everything, let him hit something. Wow, and his unit survives. Yeah, we're done here. Yeah, 100% loss, 99% lethal. Yeah, this one's done. All right, we tried to get cute with it. Didn't work out. In 6th place, is that what that is? Yikes. Well, there goes the progress we made, but that's fine. Do this again. Close that. So Galakron's silly. Yeah, let's do Galakron. Lurking? Yeah, no, lurking sounds about right. I feel ya. Alright. So buy token unit, win game, right? That's how this works. Alright, so for us this game with Galakron, we have some interesting gameplay. We're going to replace units with a higher tavern tier than what they are presently, so it means we can kind of like level up one unit repeatedly, which kind of leads to some really swingy high variance gameplay, but it's fun because if we pop off, we just crush it and everything's good. Cool. All right. We take those. We take those. 50-50 to win that one. See, this would be a good game to try and do the whole Khadgar play, because there's Alley Cats and Murlocs. Because they both do the same thing. They both make the token unit. And if we make token units, then we're booling. Playing against you. You're buying a unit this turn, aren't you? This is functionally the same as leveling a unit and freezing the board repeatedly. So we'll just level. We're going to play the first couple rounds like normal, and then we're going to do silly Galakron things. He's going to attack first, and he gets the token unit. Wonderful. So Rafam's a little bit weird. You're going to have to alter how you play the game due to him adding minions that he takes from your board. He doesn't actually take the unit from you, but he gets a copy of it. So let's do. So we can double buy again if we want to do that. I think that's the move. I don't think we want to do anything dumb. We're playing against a dead person who quit the game already. Well, we could have just sold one of our token units and leveled, and we would have been fine. Which is unfortunate, but it's all good. This sets us up to be stronger for the turn afterwards. We didn't really get any good two-star units to start leveling up on, so we're good. Alright, give me a 2-star unit. Okie day. So, because we're relatively strong, she's also got Murlocs. Alright, that's fine. Because we're relatively strong here, what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Level up a unit. We're going to freeze the board so this 3-star unit stays with us, and we're going to get to hero power it again. And the next turn, we're going to make it a 4-star unit. And then we're going to freeze it, and we're going to do it again. And then it's going to be a 5-star unit well before anyone else can get to a 5-star unit. But we're going to level this turn now. We could have also bought the Tidehunter, sold the token, and then bought like a Kaboom bot there. If we felt like we were trying to win this next fight. But I don't know if we're trying to win this next fight or not. Winning that next fight seems dubious at best. Actually, our health values line up pretty well against them. If we did that instead of leveling, we easily won that fight. But we did not do so. But that's fine, because we're going to do it this turn. So we're going to level to 3, we get a 4-star unit. It's not a 4-star unit we really care about too much. But we'll take the token unit, we'll take this, and we'll freeze the board. You go there, but we'll leave you at the front so that you can die and deal 4 damage to something else. What? Leaning back in my chair, I'm just a floating head. That seems bad. Oh. Hey, what are you doing? Alright, not sure how we do against this guy. We beat up the one person we lost to a couple rounds ago. Alright. Thankfully, he looks like he's much weaker than we are, so... Unfortunately, I don't know how numbers work. Were we 100% to lose that one? No, we were very likely to lose that one, though. Alright, so... If we buy this guy now, we get to discover a 5-star unit, and we can continue to do this. But that requires us to invest our entire turn into it. So we could do that. Or we could just roll into a random 5-star unit, hope that it's a good one. It's kind of a medium one, because we don't have any other pirates to make the Wind Fury work. We're against the dead person again, which is actually phenomenal. So what we're going to do is we're going to level, and we're going to lock the board again, and we're going to go for a 6-star unit and a 5-star unit next turn. And hopefully that puts us in a position where we can kind of catapult ahead of everyone else, because our board is actually the worst. We've done nothing the entire game aside for invest in this one guy that we don't even have on our board. But that's fine. Everything will be okay. We have no momentum, Bob. What are you talking about? Wow, we won that one. We're killing it out here. Look at us. Alright. So, let's see what... Okay, cool. So, we get to... We get a 6-star and a 5-star, and then we get another 5-star the next turn. Or we get a... We can get 2 5-stars this turn. Tide Razor, sure. That's fine. Let's buy the Tide Hunter.
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
I think the 5-star units also are like good enough to be able to get us where we want to be. So Bagurgle's particularly interesting because we kind of have a Murloc comp going. So I think we want to take that over taking Light Fang. Early Light Fang is good, but we don't really have that menagerie type builds with a whole bunch of different unit types. And Shredder's fine, but we've got Murlocs already, so let's take Bagurgle. And we're gonna sell this one random token and buy this guy. And so our game plan, hopefully if we discover Bran here, we're doing great. Or another Bagurgle, that also works. And so now we just have an obscene amount of stats in play. Out of nowhere. That was pretty nutty. And we just have this random 6-drop that spawns a whole bunch of extra crap. So we might be able to do well just on that alone. Let's see. Heck yeah. Nice 214, idiot. Forehead. Wow. This man's gonna get slapped for only 13, but that's fine. Cool. So we could take one of these Murlocs, or what we're more likely to do is we level this guy. We're trying to find Bran, which we did. We're so good at this game. This is all skill. We're gonna buy the Bran. I guess we'll buy Defender. That's fine. So despite our Tide Razor being here and doing some heavy lifting for that last round, I think we're going to get rid of it because that is not the direction that we are taking this composition. So the cool thing about Bran in this situation is he buffs all of your minions twice. Murlocs, as you can see with something like Bagurgle, when they come in and when they die, give them +2/+2, giving everything +4/+4 every single time you play one of these, and you keep cycling them back into the pool, is obscene. Defender of Argus also giving +2/+2 to each of these guys, and making them hit my units that are, you know, do things when they die is particularly enticing as well. Those are not the Murlocs we're looking for. We're looking for another Bagurgle if we can. War Leaders may be okay. We're probably going to want to like sell one of these Bagurgles at some point, just so we can get them back into the possible pool of minions that we can open up. And then when we do that, then we can just keep going. Oh, nuts. Man sniped my Bran. Actually doesn't do much, but, you know, it's something. And we still just have so much stats. Is there anyone else on Murlocs aside from us? No, nobody else is on Murlocs. We should handedly win this game just due to the nature of the Murloc scale, and we have early Bran. That's a Murloc, not the one we want though. We could play a Macaw, hilariously enough. Macaw doesn't do anything for mechs, but it triggers our Begurgle an additional time. I think we could do better. Alright, let's see. Strong shell, We're gonna go ahead and just level here. Because Rafam doesn't really get anything from taking a Begurgle from us. And we want to be on 5 so that we discover more Begurgles. More Begurgles, more better. Strong Shell Scavenger is a consideration to keep it as well. But I think we actually, let's freeze it on the sole hope that we can level it. And if we level, well, nah, we need to utilize our free roll here because we're looking for Begurgles. And if we find another 5-drop unit, which we are likely to find, we can level that. And if we find Gentle Megasaur, then we're real good. Because Gentle Megasaur and Bran is really how you break this composition in half. Giving your Murlocs Divine Shield so they don't take damage the first time they get hit, and Poisonous so that whenever they deal damage to something else, it kills it regardless of what its health total is just how you pop off here. This man really do be out here. Hey, he didn't hero power. He saw that I was Murlocs and was like, nah, I don't need that. Which is kind of hilarious. Alright, well, we still lose this one because our attack order was absolutely abysmal, but what you gonna do? It is, in fact, an auto-battler. Oh, attack order wasn't... God, it was like 50-50 almost. Let's roll. I'll take a Felfin Navigator. Poisoning all of our Murlocs 1 by 1 seems like a bad time. That's +8/+8. I'm not gonna... Well... Tide Ridge is a good unit to just put in, so... If we're just trying to pump our stats temporarily... Well, Murozond actually generates gold here, so we'll take that. If it gives me Bran, then we're vibing. I think we'll leave Murozond in for now. We'll save this gold in our hand for next turn. We save it for next turn, then we're good.
Have you ever met the League of Explorers? Nice folks. Great hats. You're doing great out there.
Man, really need to find some Murlocs or something here to make this work. Man, he's making 8/8s out here. This is not a great look for us. We are eating it round after round here. We really need to find some more Murlocs to scale our health up. Ugh. Surprisingly, still top 4. Okay, cool. Primal Fin Lookout is probably one of the better things we could be finding at this point. We'll sell this Murozond, put him back in the pool. Take a Felfin Navigator. And we could triple a Begurgle. That sounds fine to me. Is there another Murloc that we would like to put in at this point? Not sure why I didn't sell that to put it back in. That's one that we'll take. Play that Navigator. We'll play the Cold Light Seer. We'll play the Begurgle. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Triple reward. All of these suck. We'll take the Maxna. But we're playing against mechs here, so that seems kind of okay. Razorgore, nah. No, we're good. Oh, man. So what's going out of our hand here for this one? We're probably throwing the Cold Light Seer back in the pool to do something else. Was the Cold Light Seer worth it to over Maxna here? Yeah, I guess it's a 14-15 instead of a 2-8. That should be functionally equivalent to Poisonous against mechs. Mechs don't scale their health or attack all that much initially. It's all about the Divine Shield off of something like Deflectobot. Wow. Real Murloc gamers out here. We're killing it. Hey. Alright, we're just so good at this game, nothing even matters anymore. Oh, that's not better than the Felfin right now. It's like another Felfin, though. It's like another Cold Light, too. Play a Felfin. Sell that. Sell the Spawn. Sell the Deflecto. And we'll wait to see if we're buying the Scavenger or the Cold Light Seer here, because if we taunt all of our Murlocs, then that's like +10/+10 across the board. All those options are kind of medium, so we'll just take health. And we'll take Poisonous. And we'll take some more health here. And now our stats will just scale out of control. Outrageously. So if we can triple a Felfin Navigator, that would be great. We're freezing that Primal Fin. We'll put in Maxna for now, just because it's a okay power buff. Kind of want to try and generate some value here. Primal Fin's probably the best way to do so. This Maxna is going away next turn, though. I actually don't think there's a way that we lose from here unless someone else has transitioned into Murlocs, and they have not. Man, your attack value's not nearly high enough there, buddy. Good try. Alright, well, we're locked for top 4. I'll take this guy. Hey, wow, look at how good we are. This is truly an outstanding game. Alright, so we're going to sell Maxna. We're going to play this Primal Fin lookout first. Because if we can get like 2 Navigators here, then we're okay. I think we'll take the Murkai, because the Murkai is probably the best thing there. Put you in. Oh, hey, look, Cold Light's here. How you doing, buddy? Play the Murkai. Buy this Cold Light Seer. Play the Cold Light Seer. Cold Light Seer. Who did we play last round? We played Beast Boy, so Marzand doesn't really do much for us. I don't think we've won anything else that anyone else is going to have. So let's play this Megasaur. Hey, look at that, Divine Shield. Health. Now we get to sell this Megasaur. And we'll lock for that Cold Light Seer. We'll buff things up with the Felfin Navigator. This game is long since over, thankfully. Oh. Wow, look at this guy's minions. They do so much damage. Hit him with Happy Cow. Let him know that we're a cold-blooded killer. Right, so we're going to buy the Cold Light Seer, but we're not going to put this guy back in the pool just yet. Elise, you had a War Leader, Light Fang, Gold Grubber, Macaw, double Light Fang. Okay, cool. So we don't care about Marizon this round. Strong Shell, probably not. Hey, that's what we're looking for.
That's a great play. I can't wait to see this shake out.
Man, we really are just getting it all here, aren't we? Third Megasaur we've gotten all game. I think we want the Death Rattle plants here. Because I know someone else is going mechs. And if they're going mechs, then we kind of just get to do whatever we want. This is our third Megasaur this game, but they've all been off of Discovers and or using our hero power on 5 gold units. We're still not Tavern Tier 6, so we can't just naturally buy this unit. We've just gotten it all. Sometimes you just get games like this where it's obviously just all skill. And this is just how you assert dominance over other players and prove to them that, you know, you're just better, you know? Like, look at those buffs. Those are a lot of buffs. Only a truly skilled player could buff a Murloc that much.
Everyone's gunning for me. Watch out.
Yeah, look at this guy's composition. What does he think he's doing? Sniped my Bran. That's rude. Oof. Unfortunate. You came so close. You were like 150 health away from killing, or 100 health away from killing all on my board. It's crazy.
Nice work out there.
I think now's the turn to level. I don't think Rafam stands a chance here, but hey. Let's get another. Not quite. We'll wave at him. Take another one of these. I think we're so confident in this round here. Yeah, if we win regardless, we just get there. So we're so confident. We'll give him the Bran. If he wants to hero power for it, we'll let him have it. Heck, we could probably just sell everything that's not one or two of these Murlocs and still win this one, but I think we'll just settle for the slight BM instead of the Mega BM. Man, I can't believe that there was a 0.1 chance that we lost that last round. Like, that's insane to me. Like, there's no way. If we lost that one, it was to like an 8-8 or a 16-16, or he would have had to pop something insane out of Nat Pagel. There you go, buddy. Enjoy that one. He has a bit of a comp here, I will say this. He's got hella units. Ooh, didn't get the refresh on your big guy. That seems bad. Kangor's Apprentice getting you back some units there, buddy? Oh, man. Heck, we'll let the Baron live. That's fine. Man. Ugh. He was so close. He was almost 200 health off, but he so close. So close. We luck sacked our way to the top of that lobby. There's no other way to put that one. That was not even remotely close. We got everything that we could have ever wanted there, and more. The fact that we hit triple Megasaur while still being Tavern Tier 5 is a bit silly to me. Was that another one of those games where he also just like tokened up? I don't think so. That was not the Mega Token game. Alright. Eudora's a fun one. Pyramid's kind of snoozy. Yogg-Saron's all about RNG. So we could praise Yogg for one of our last games of the evening, depending on how, or of the day, depending on how this game goes. Because we could have this one, or we could have one more after this one. So we could do Nefarian's kind of okay. Yogg's all about the RNG, or Eudora's a little bit more flashy. So I think we're going to take the flashy new hero for this one. Because this is going to go great, or it's going to go horrifically. And we're playing against the same group of people queued into SV Sombra. They were in our lobby a couple games ago. I've heard that when you get close to that 7,000 plus MMR, that you end up queuing into the same people in pros on repeat. So I don't know how true that statement is, but it could be okay, I guess. Could be accurate. So, out of curiosity, I have not checked the schedule here. Who's on after me here? Because I know I'm not bringing us to the close here. Oh, that's extra life. I'm not even looking at the right thing. So we can buy a unit and dig, which seems fine. I think we'll buy a unit and give Rafam the token. And we'll dig. So the way that this one works is every 4 times that I use my hero power, I get a golden unit, which is equivalent of me spending 9 gold and finding all the units and tripling something. But I also did discover the thing from the next tavern tier up as well. So it's this nice little balancing act of do we like upgrade our tavern tier versus do we just continue to dig? And because we keep hitting these dang token units, I think we just continue to do this and we stay on 1 for a moment. Alright, so everything else there is kind of lame. So next turn we're going to tavern up, we'll dig, and then the next turn after we'll tavern up and dig again. Because doing that is going to net us hopefully a golden 3-star and then the 4-star unit that we get to discover off of it as well. A golden 3-star probably, no, it could be enough to just win us the game on the spot. We're gonna have to find out. If we lose this one, we minimize the damage we take though. So taking 4, sure. It's a bit of a strange strategy, but we're okay with it. Okay. So we get to discover a 3 here on this turn as well. This guy's particularly weak. He's got a bunch of beasts as well, so we're going to take this Hungry Dragon. Or, sorry, Angry Dragon. And hopefully if we win this one, then we can start scaling this and get out of control. Because level hero power next turn, netting us a golden 3-star as well, and the 4-star unit means that we are in prime position to start beating up on people. So we can start scaling this dragon and snowball our lead if we get ahead. Oh, it's all about whether or not we can kill that 4-4. That is no longer a 4-4. It's a good trade, good hits, good hits. Good trades, good hits. We still lose, but that's fine. Next turn is our scale turn. If we were able to snipe that 4-4 earlier, then we probably were okay. But it's all fine. We're still like middle of the pack here, so we're not doing poorly by any means. All right, golden 3. Oh, golden 2 this time. Well, we still get to discover a 4, which is kind of alright. Play this 4-6. Gold Grubber's particularly interesting with this comp. So sell a token, do that. More dragons. Yeah, actually, Gold Grubber is insane because we have Golden Alley Cat and Tabby Cat and Nathrism Overseer. So this is getting +6/+6 every turn that we keep these units in play right now. And our hero power naturally will let us get more gold units. So if we scale this Gold Grubber, we could just pop off. So Pirates, Murlocs, Dragons, Demons, Beasts. There's no mechs in this lobby. Which doesn't mean much for us as far as late game scaling is concerned, because the big late game comps of Dragons and Murlocs are still there. But we're probably okay with that. So we need to kill the 4-4 there before we do anything else. Should hit the 4-4. No, not that one. Hit the, okay. 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 Well, we're taking a lot of damage this turn. AFK absolutely obliterates us. But we're scaling. We're scaling. We're scaling. Everything's fine. It's all good. So we can take this. We can roll. We can buy one other unit here if we want to. So we can take the Looter. We can take the Alley Cat, which makes another pair for the Tabby Cat. I don't quite like that, though. Still early enough that the cannon could be good. I think it's probably not quite good enough. Could take a pair. Invest in our futures and take a CAD. Rat Pack scales, kind of. Yeah, I don't like any of these things.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Man, we were just getting absolutely wrecked by people. I thought we had the ability to scale through that gold grubber, but we are apparently just not quite getting there.
Rough battle. Pick yourself back up.
3 digs left, so we don't need a hero power or to level up just yet. And I don't think we're at risk of hitting a triple anytime soon. Could just take stats. Seems bad though. Good God, this man's got Beast's Tavern tier 3 as well. Oh, he leveled and tripled a unit. Okay, well, we're gonna be in trouble this round. Regardless. We're gonna have to hope that he, like, didn't do something insane. With the Curse of the Hangry Dragon, we get an early one of them, and then we can't scale our composition, because you lose every round afterwards. Should be fine though. He's got a bunch of beasts he leveled. He's on a 2-win streak, I guess. I don't know. This gold grubber's a 2020. It's bigger than most things at this stage of the game. Hey, we got a whole bunch more people joining in. Hello. Hi, viewers. How are you doing? Golden Hyena and that 7/7 don't look like they bode particularly well for me. Oh my god. That may have just won us the round. Well, it drew us the round, and honestly, I'm okay with that. We take the draws where we can get them.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Scalebane seems interesting. This guy's kind of weak. We beat up on him before. Gold Grubber's going to be a 26-26 this turn. The rest of our comp isn't particularly great, so this is like essentially an 8-5. I think that's probably better than most other things we can do. Nothing else here is particularly enticing. We just want to buy whatever and... we'll take a Hangry Dragon. We'll sell the Emissary. We can roll once more. We can buy another Emissary if we want to buff something again, but I don't think we necessarily want to lock on that, because next turn we're going to try and, like, tavern up and dig one more time, and hopefully not just die. Because if that happens, then we're sad, but, you know, it'll all be okay. Everything's fine, I promise. Playing against someone else who's particularly weak. We drew against one of the stronger people in the lobby here, so I don't know. We might have scaled this gold grubber to the point where he's gonna just carry us. Hey, that's good. On one of the units that I hope that I'm gonna keep here. Not quite what you want to see. Could be worse though. That's a decent hit. Okay, decent hits. Don't think we lose this one. Hey, we win! Oh my god, we won a round! It's taken us till turn 8, but we did it! Alright. So, we are leveling. Getting some buried treasure. Getting a Menagerie Magician while we're at it. So we got dragons and beasts here. These tabby cats probably have to go. Alright. If chat's participating and hanging out, do we keep the cute cat or we keep ugly cat? Because it's 6 to 1, half a dozen to the other. I don't know what we're doing here. We can also buy this cave hydrant and scale that. That seems particularly enticing. I think we're doing that. Sorry to debate you, chat. It's not what I wanted. It's never been what I've wanted. Let's go for Tavern 2-6. Oh, see, I should have discovered... Well, no, I shouldn't have discovered it first. Dread Racer's particularly good for just general value. Don't think we care as much about that. Okay, well, 2 golden units. Put this to a 30-30, maybe we'll get something done. If we get good hits off the Dread Razor, we might be able to scale better. I actually don't hate where we're at. We need to hit the 7-7 before it does anything crazy. Well, I guess that's probably one of the better outcomes we could have hoped for. That's definitely one of the better outcomes we could have hoped for, actually. I think we win this one. Holy crap. So many pirates. Wow. We hit him. And that... The boat... Are we gonna be real boat gamers this game? Because, the boat just won us that lobby. Like, that time. Like, that was insane. So we were kind of getting the direction of, like, hey, you should probably go Beast's Idiot, because it's giving me more Cave Hydras and Goldrins. So I think we'll take those. And we can take a Rivendare. It is just giving me the traditional Beast comp here, so I think we'll have to go for that. Because it's a bit silly to not just take what's given to you, you know? Taunting Goldrin is fine. Okay. We can dig again, I guess, that's fine. Unfortunately, our Gold Grubber's not scaling right now because we got rid of all of our golden units, but that's fine. 30-30 is totally okay to hold us over until we get the rest of our beasties going. Plus we've got Tide Razor plus Baron Rivendare, which is hilarious. Just fill our board full of pirates. Just random pirates everywhere. Ooh. This man's got what we want. Good swipes? Big swipes? Medium swipes. Not great. Okay. 30 damage swipe is okay by me. Now he's got more pirates than I have. I think I got better pirates. Which is hilarious. Do we kill him now? I think we kill him. Yep. Okay. Like, we have no business winning these, let alone killing someone who's first place in the lobby. But, you know, it's fine. Okay, so we're going to take this Macaw, because Macaw plus Goldrin plus Baron is insane. We'll take a Vermin Sensei, I suppose. It seems like a good way to keep going here. Just keep buffing these Cave Hydras. Plus, this is a pretty free turn. We're playing against them. A ghost. Another Goldrin, eh? So we're going to sell this Hangry Dragon. We're going to freeze that, I suppose. We're going to waste a gold in the process here, but I think that's fine. You still just get to Macaw plus Goldrins. Which is fine. We can get rid of both of these guys if we really want to, but I think I'd rather not lose all of my stats. Actually, fuck. This is weird. This is very strange. If this macaw hits not the Goldrin here, if we lose the 50-50, I don't know how Boolin we actually are. Okay, cool. I think we're still fine. Big swipes. Okay. Man, we are just smacking people here. It's unreal. Okay, so this Tide Razor is probably not long for this world, because we need to ensure that we're getting those Goldrin procs off of the macaw. Come on. Where were you, like, a million turns ago? We would have a wholly different comp for that one. I'd love to find more macaws as well, but it doesn't look like we're finding those. Alright. So the next thing to go is this Gold Grubber, unfortunately. He's done the Lord's work out here, setting us to be able to actually win this lobby. But, good God. Feels bad selling a 30-30. It's fine. Each of these guys are +8/+8. Wait, what is this? +32/+32 on all the other beasts. If we golden a macaw, or we golden Goldrin or something like that, we're doing so well. That was an insane hit right there. Hit the 5-5. Oh. Okay. That's fine. We still win this lobby. Or the round, at least. Hit him for 9. If we find Murazond, we're taking it every time. Because it's... all of his stuff was stuff that we wanted. 1 dig left, and we find a golden unit, too. Golden Battle Master is kind of funny. Alright. Oh. Yo, where are my beasts at, though? Good God. I guess it's me and Mally that still have most of the beasts, and then Bazal has dragons. Can we afford to sell a 30-30 versus dragons? This Cave Hydra's good, but yeah, I guess it's probably better than whatever we're getting here. I'll take the Tide Race. Oh, well, I'm an idiot. Because we can't actually play this against him. Because if we miss the macaw trigger, we lose the game. Oh, God. Well, here's to hoping we don't just lose on the spot. He's playing dragons. He doesn't have a swipe. Let's put that at the back. And buff, buff. Buff, buff. This Divine Shield comp is fine. I was expecting bigger dragons, to be honest. But he did high roll yet another Nadina. So We could be sad just based on the fact that Nadina exists in the lobby again. Well, fortunately, our million health Battlemaster ensures that we win this one. Nice try, SP Sombra. You almost got there. Wow, it looks like this game's going to take us right up to the deadline here, too. Alright. We're not going to start digging again, because there's no way that this game lasts another 4 turns. That seems bad. That is a beast. Don't think it's one we want, though. I will take the golden for this guy, though. I'll take a mama. We'll take another Cave Hydra. Sell the Battlemaster, buy the Cave Hydra. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the Mama Bear in, and we're going to put the Cave Hydra in. So we don't really care about if the Mama Bear gets swiped, because it's just a buff to the Cave Hydra when we put it in like this. We would really like to find another Goldren here. If we gold that, or we find more Macaws, then we're really like in great shape. But we've got 2 huge swipes, and we have another beast on board here too. We're ensuring that our Goldren is going to go off, so we're doing it. We might. Oh, he has the Goldren. Hit that. Golden trigger. Oh. Okay. That was a pretty big swipe on his part. That was a huge swipe on our part. Let's get a bunch of 9/9s now. We can tie this right here? Nope. We don't lose. We've got one more round left in us here to try and get this out. We really need to gold this Goldren. That would be the thing that breaks this game wide open for us. I don't want one of those recruits, Bob. The problem is that since he has a Goldren as well, like there's almost no chance for me to find another one. There are only so many that are in the pool of possible minions that we can get. And so it doesn't bode well for us since he already has the golden one. Probably there's only 5 of them. Now I'm curious. Hang on. How many of each unit in Battleground? Battlegrounds. Let's look at the wiki. Minion type counts by tier level. Copies of each Tavern tier 5 units. There are 9 of them in the pool, which would mean well, we just get swiped to oblivion there. Holy crap. Did not go well. Yeah, there were 9 copies of Goldren in total. He has 3 of them. I have 2 of them. There were only 4 more out there at any given moment. So, he seems to have bested me at finding the comp before I got to it. But you know what? I'll take a 2nd place. That's not too bad. Who do I have coming on after me as far as stream is concerned? So we can hand this off nicely. You know what? We went up 200 rating. Honestly, not bad. As far as Battlegrounds gameplay is concerned, I'll take that. It's not a bad one. Cool. So it looks like we've got Justine coming on here in a second. So whenever she's ready, go ahead and you can go ahead and drop something in chat or drop something in Discord, and I will go ahead and actually, you know what? If you just need the stream key, you already seem to have everything else set up. So I'm gonna go ahead and hand it off. We'll keep this train rolling. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for lurking, people. I appreciate the donations. It's a great cause. Please feel free. Hopefully we can hit this goal by the end of the stream. But thanks for indulging my silly Battlegrounds gameplay. Oh god, there it is.